Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's a high pop-up. Rosario has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Carter is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Miles Carter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carter.
From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Alfonso is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Leading off the inning, Miles Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit hard to third.
Come on.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
D. Gordon.
Grounded to short. Carter scoops. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Nick Castellanos now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He'll start us off in the 8th. On the ground to third. To his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Miles Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Great stuff to close out that game, and he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
Broadcasting from under the roof of... Ready now for the Marlins, Miles Carter. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Left side. Dirty. He gathers the throw. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
I know that has to be frustrating.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Fly ball out toward left center field. Carter waits on it, and that retires the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in. Up next from Miami, Miles Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miles Carter.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk moves over. 1 away. Digging in once again, Phillip Evans. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to short. Carter gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are ready for another shot now. Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one. Miles Carter will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard. Carter over to his. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-5, tonight's final. The Fish rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside. Dylan Peters gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He drew a walk his first time up. 1-1. On the ground out to short. Carter fields it clean. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Sheesh.
Digging in and looking for more, Miles Carter.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now to the plate, Miles Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. LeMahieu on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. To the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamie Callahan earns win number 4 on the season. From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today we wrap up this fourth. Into the box now, Miles Carter. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Pitch on the way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready on 0-2. Dribble to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Carter on the grab. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Carter right in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Miles Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ben Gamble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Baez moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Miles Carter. He singled his last time up.
Miles Carter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Grichuk is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A pause and the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Carter with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now. Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon calls for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's D. Gordon now. Plawecki over at second. Swihart on at first with 2 down. Rounded to short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready for another chance. Miles Carter. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Miles Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 4-2 the final score today. New York led this game from the 3rd inning. Summertime by the Bay. AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Julio Teheran will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
On to first as they get the double play to get him. Next to bat for the Giants, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Striding in once again, Boog Powell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 error. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Miles Carter.
Miles Carter.
Teheran's ready. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schebler has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready once again, Miles Carter. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Up next from Miami, Miles Carter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
With runners in scoring position this season, Carter is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Amar on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third. It's the possible go-ahead score.
We'll see if moving up the third.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Eric Riggs wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Emilio Pagan wraps it up for the save. AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Coming to the plate now, Miles Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Panic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having.
Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Gomez. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Carter scoops it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Henry Tamori, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. On the ground is short, could be 2. Fielded cleanly, one there, on to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Carter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Miles Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here. Ready now for the Marlins, Miles Carter.
Miles Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone into the arcade section. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Mason Ibarra.
To the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. Here's Joe Panik, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping in, Miles Carter. He singled his last time up.
Miles Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Shebler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.
A truly gorgeous afternoon. Ty Blach gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one of the things we're going to know with Ty Blach, he needs to have the changeup working. Doesn't throw very hard. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Has always had an advanced changeup, and that's really his bread and butter and his go-to pitch. Will throw the curve and occasional slider, but for Ty Blach, he needs to have the changeup to survive to get through this game.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Dietrich.
Working to escape the first inning jam. Hit sharply on the dive. The throw. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And that brings up Scott Shebler.
The batter, right fielder, Scott Shebler.
1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. At the plate, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dig,
Hard hit
run
ball
up,
to
run
second.
up.
Panik is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
And the pitch.
Galvis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Carter is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping up now, Miles Carter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Miles Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Well hit to right, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught. And
now in the box, Boog Powell. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice.
hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego. Matt Strom gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
From the stretch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Bureau. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Now to the plate, Harrison Bader, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, this team really needs that 6-hole hitter to step up a bit. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Striding in, Harvey Lucero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harvey Lucero.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Miles Carter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 the count. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Belted high and deep into right center. Margot going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Carter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. He's right there to second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play in the.
Leading off for the Padres, catcher Adolfo Castro.
Front as he grounds this one to short. Carter has it. And there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Asuaje. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready once again, Miles Carter.
Miles.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rounded
to the right. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Sergio Crespo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2.
Saturday Night Baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Miles Carter. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. No balls and a strike to count. West leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole.
You're scoring.
And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Miles Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harvey Lucero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lucero.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Renfroe looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that.
Digging in once again, Miles Carter. He singled his last time up.
Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, Polanco. And that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Miles Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Jankowski's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now for the Marlins. Miles Carter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Renfroe makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Padres put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. It's a typically clear and up next from Miami, Miles Carter. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the 2nd.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Pulled toward right center field. Asuaje is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint. but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Runner going a second time, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miles Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for the guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Sergio Crespo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped weakly to the left. Carter charging. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miles Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Manuel Margot.
The 1-2. Headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So striding in, Alan Cordoba, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it.
2-2-2.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come. Digging in now for San Diego, Zue Lin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead off.
1-1-1.
They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
To the other way to left center. Carter is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Digging in, Miles Carter.
Miles Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.